Alright, so after being killed over and over and over again from in the hospital dungeon, I did a few things off screen, I guess. Basically got a lot of food. Got 99 jerky, by the way, and but some chicken and then even stuffed eggplant. I think, well, I don't know if I did it on screen. I might have, but I did upgrade my kitchen and everything, so that's how I got all that food. I guess the only thing that changed really is just a few items got switched around. I think I lost like Sachika's like shrimp armor or shell armor or whatever, because I think she got killed one time. I can't remember exactly. I don't know if I did it on screen, but like she died one time and then all her items disappeared once again. Just like the rooster thing, but her items never reappeared. Maybe they'll come back eventually, but like in the game. Because usually items don't get destroyed on their own. Usually they come back eventually, but I don't know how they disappeared, but they kind of disappeared, when I was like walking around. Because I was actually exploring all the other dungeons again. I explored Ryo's dungeons, for example. There's the thing about the cauldron demon that basically eventually led to this weird face mask that looks really creepy, but it's based on the lore of the cauldron demon, which I guess I could show real quick. But basically, based on the notes that you get from interacting with the rocks once you do the puzzles, that I mentioned before, it refers to not that. Where is it? It refers to the cauldron demon. There's like 4 parts to it. And basically, it's nothing that interesting. It's the myth about the hot springs, where there's an evil demon sacrifices kids to make it rain, taking advantage of the village. Eventually, a priest comes by and kills the demon. It's like a spooky story. Spooky creepypasta. But what is really important is the thing over here. It says in the middle paragraphs, the secret compartment was in the copper mirror, and the key to open it was broken into 4 pieces and then kept in the garden lanterns. So there are like lanterns that you can interact with in all 4 parts of the area of Ryo's dungeon. You interact with them, you get 4 parts. Eventually, you collect them all, and then you can open a little small shrine in one of the areas. And it says here, it was the cauldron demon's mask that was made with skin from the faces of the children who were sacrificed in the past. So that's very creepy. And I just have that, I guess. I put it on Mamoru. I mean, I don't think it's anything that special. It just gives you extra health points, I believe. Life source gives you extra health and extra score. So, well, I'll just put it on Mamoru. Why not? I also got a combat knife, which is like just a random rusty knife that I found. I believe I found it in the school in Kaya Academy. Anyway, I'm rambling too much. While I talk, let me just go to the hospital as well. Actually, I forgot everything about the hospital, to be honest. I've never reviewed exactly what I did in the hospital, so I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do now. But I assume just find doors to open. I guess we'll see. Anyway, but yeah, I found like a weird mask. I found combat knife, I believe, in the safe in the high school, right? Just a rusty combat knife. I just de-rusted it, and this is okay to use. I reconsidered, Oh my god. Okay, I'm just gonna die again real quick. Hopefully I'm on the right difficulty, by the way. I did crank up the difficulty a little bit just to get better items and everything as I got more materials. I hear a pig. Oh my god. Okay, well, whatever. Just go over here. Now I'm being distracted by these monsters. These monsters too hard. I got the combat knife from a safe in the high school. Well, not high school, actually. It was a combination, actually. Elementary school to high school, middle school, whatever. I'm just distracted because I gotta kill these monsters. There's a lot of monsters in this dungeon. Too many monsters. I'll make sure it's safe so I can explore more thoroughly. No, okay, well, at least I'm not dead. I almost dodged that. I did press the button to strafe, but pressed it too late. Give me meat. But yeah, I reconsidered, put that over here, actually. I reconsidered using those big weapons, because a lot of weapons says like child, triangle, which means that if you're a child, that means you'll get less attack power from it when you're a kid, which kind of sucks, right? So a combat knife, for example, even though there's less damage, is useful all the time, and or as a kid anyway. So if I want to switch though, I got this metal bat. That's also a new weapon. I got metal bat. It's a random drop, I think. I just randomly got it as well. Just from exploring all the dungeons, really. I just did like a exploration of all the dungeons and everything. Zen's weapon is new. Oh yeah, Zen's weapon is new as well. It's a rusty katana. The thing about Zen though, because rusty katana is also, it says here, child triangle, whatever, which means bad for kids to use, but because Zen has a slashing insight, it means that he can use slashing weapons even though when, or to its like full efficiency, even when he's a kid. So that's why I gave him the rusty katana. And Sachika, for example, I gave her the claymore because she's never a kid. She's technically never a kid, so she can always use the weapons that even though that are bad for kids, because she's never really a kid, as it turns out. She's never really a kid. She's the only character I feel like would be best to just keep all weapons the same for, like, you know, for adults or whatever, with the child penalty or whatever. Okay, I need to find like a place to heal real quick. Nowhere is safe though, I feel like. I gotta find like a room to hide in, if possible. Can I hide in here? Can I close the door somehow? I wish you could close the doors. Is there a door over here to close? Oh, the heck is that? I'm gonna close the door. I don't know what that was. I'm gonna rest. But yeah, he got a rusty katana. Oh, I think I got the rusty katana. Actually, interestingly enough, I got a rusty katana from Monokuma, I believe. Like when the Upu bear, you know, from Danganronpa, makes a cameo in this game, it spawns in sometimes in your base. I think you've seen before. Oh, it's just a chicken. Okay. For some reason, when I see the wings, I think like, oh, it's you know, the four kings from Dark Souls or something. You know how they have like weird spikes to it, but no, it's just like a rooster. It's just a giant rooster. It's a pretty, you know, dangerous rooster. It can do a lot of damage, but you know, we'll just kill it real quick. Hit it in the head. I don't know where else to hit the chicken at, to be honest. You hit it in the head. I believe I hit the back before in the past, so it's kind of hard to like. Once it's noticed you, you know, it's hard to like get around it. But yeah, the rusty katana is from Monokuma. Monokuma's cute. It's funny because I think they're advertised as cute in the game, ironically. But sometimes I feel like the developer does feel like Monokuma is cute. I don't think Monokuma is cute. Anyway, but yeah, the Monokuma bear spawns in your base. You kill it, and I thought I got a strengthener. You know, well, what happens basically, I cranked up the difficulty actually because I want to get better items. Because apparently I heard that you can get good items from that spawn. So I killed it the first time. It didn't seem to drop anything. It just stopped dropping strengthener. And then I saw it reloaded actually, and then tried to kill it a second time. I failed though because at a higher difficulty, Monokuma is really tough. So all my characters just died. I tried to like respawn my characters and everything and fight it again, but then I ran away, I guess. So I had to reload the third time. I killed it the third time near the area where I had all my items on the floor. And it seemed to not drop anything, you know, just drop like another strengthener, which is kind of useless. So it's like, oh, that sucks. Well, whatever. I guess I'll just give up. But actually, you know, I don't want to save scum the entire time, just get a good weapon. But actually, it worked out because it turns out when I, you know, came back and looked around a little bit more later on, there was like a weird rusty katana. I was like, oh, what's this? You know, actually, it's a katana, which does pretty good damage actually, despite being rusty. Normally, the rusty weapons don't do a lot of good damage. But even before you derust it, and I think I can't derust it at the moment because I don't have like a high enough workshop level to like make the katana better, but eventually I can, I guess. But when I do, it can be very strong. But even when it's not derusted, it's still pretty strong. Also, another one of you, I hate these shadow creatures, by the way. They're like a cool concept the first time, but then every single time, just kill me. Okay, you stop? Okay, alright. A dark one with his menacing stand. Well, the shadow creatures remind me of Heartless, to be honest. Heartless from Kingdom Hearts. That's what they look like. He's very stinky. Stinky evilness on them. I mean, this is just the first floor, so I shouldn't really spend too much time here. Yeah, I'm open all doors already, I feel like. There's like this door, but I guess that door isn't really all that special. Because it doesn't lead anywhere that I haven't been yet, so... We should really just go this way. I should have rested first, though. I did take a little bit of damage. Okay, everyone's a kid, by the way. You know, a very easy way to reset everyone's ages, by the way. I used to, like, just make everyone sleep until they die of old age, you know, to reset their lives and everything. But I found that kind of tedious, so instead, what I did... Oh, I can hit them. Whenever someone's an adult, they can use their Cleon, right? When they're a kid, they can't use it, but when they're adult, they can. So what I did was just activate their Cleon every time I want them dead, and then, you know, if you activate too many times, then you just freaking die, and that's actually helpful, you know? I just unceremoniously just kill everyone when they're an adult, just so I have everyone at, like, a kid age. When I want to, like, tackle, like, a dungeon, you know, and make some progress. Like, spent a long time in a dungeon and everything, so that's what I did. What the heck is that? Oh, it's a shadow demon, but, like, it's being hit by the weird breath thing. The trap? It's funny, it can't move, so... Because I'm looking at it, it can't move, so I might as well just keep looking at it until it dies. I guess it's weak to ice or something? No, it's dead, okay. Kill that guy, kill these bird things. Oh yeah, another difference, by the way, is that I did give Yuma the little ice axe or whatever. Only because using the bow every single time is actually kind of annoying, to be honest. It's really annoying to change the bow every time and make sure that she has enough arrows to shoot range attacks. She's very good at the range attacks, because I leveled her up in such a way that, you know, she gets a lot of bonuses from using range attacks. It's just really annoying to micromanage it every single time. So I just give her a melee weapon, you know? Every character has, like, different proficiencies you can level them up in. You know, for example, Zen has, like, slashing proficiency. And maybe some other proficiencies, but, you know, he doesn't have every single one, I don't think. Maybe maybe some characters have exceptions, but not every character can be proficient to every type of weapon. Which is like slashing... Oh, there's this freaking shadow demon. Let me just go this way. Alright. There's blunt, slashing, and piercing. And not every character can, you know, use every single type of weapon to its full power, I guess. And Yuma can only really use piercing, so that's why I gave her the fire axe. Even though it doesn't do the most damage. But yeah, I just want to have her just use melee, because it just saves on, you know, bullets. Because when I want to use ranged weapons, I'll just give her the gun, and then she'll shoot, basically. So that's just a backup option, or yeah, that's just a backup option in case I want to use a gun. Otherwise, I'll just use melee. I think that's a good setup, I feel like, because every single time I just waste, you know, a lot of my arrows. Look, there's 50 arrows right here too as well. And I have to, like, replace it every single time. It's just annoying. Especially because arrows have weight. I can't remember. I feel like there's some other game that was the same idea. Where the arrows had weight and everything. It was really annoying. Because you had to, like, you know, replace it every time. Let's see. Did I check that yet? Let's see. I have some X's over here. So there's X's over here. So that means I couldn't open it. Yeah, X's over there. There's some floors over here I haven't, like, explored yet. There's one over here I haven't explored yet, so I should check that, I guess. I remember actually checking the freaking... Oh, more shadow demons. I remember checking the hopefully, a good thing the shadow demon doesn't move. It couldn't, you know, the shadow demon couldn't lock me in, I feel like. I don't know, you can soft lock yourself from that, but... Okay, he's dead. What was I gonna say? I forgot. The shadow demon distracted me, so I don't remember now. I have no idea what I want to say. Sensei! It's distracting. This PA system is distracting as well. Sensei! I think I was talking about Yuma. I think I already said that, but you know, Yuma, like her, like, yeah. There's some other. I think yeah, there's some other game that had like weight to their arrows or like bullets or whatever. It was really annoying. I want to say Demon Souls, but I don't know if that's the case. Demon Souls also had like a weird system where, you know, items had weight. Unlike in Dark Souls, you know, and beyond, you could just always just have any item ever, and it doesn't matter how much items you have. That you just, you know, you would just have it. Yeah, it wouldn't affect you. There's no like worry about weight or anything, which is nice. But yeah, but I don't think it was Demon Souls. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I can't think of the game, but there's some game that made it so you had to have weight for your arrows, and it was just really bad because, you know, you never feel it's worth it. You want to bring a million arrows, and you never want to waste it, so you just never get to use your bow or like your ranged weapons. And that's what it feels like in this game, you know. Maybe that's part of the point. Part of the point is that maybe you're supposed to save, you know, your equipment when you need it the most, but I just find it annoying. Also, I slipped on the rock. I guess that's what it was when I dropped the items. Okay. Just like close that real quick. Alright. Alright, there's a door over here, I think. What's this door? Okay, there you go. That's the level 4 key. I think, yeah, we got the level 4 key last time, so we can open this up. And then we get to see another sparkly. Maybe some more story? Probably leave some more story, by the way. I didn't see much story last time, because I just died a whole bunch. At least the last hour of my last stream. So imagine it's just an episode of me just dying over and over again. So get rid of this guy as well, if possible. I just don't like face him. Face to the side, maybe. Hmm. Come on. Destroy your tongue. Tora. Ah, not again. I keep doing that. It's not too bad. It's just annoying because I just dropped my inventory. Alright. Let me just get the sparkly. I just want to make sure it's safe, you know. And then grab it. Let's see, what's this? Huh? What? Oh, okay, that was weird. Is it like it lit up? I don't know what that meant. I think something just lit up. Did anyone else see it? Someone else shines? No one noticed? I think someone just lit up. Only Sejika noticed. Something was shining. Am I the only one who noticed? What does that mean? I don't know what that means at all. Something just lit up. I don't know what that means. But I got a key though. What do I use that key on then? What is it? Level 2 key, was it? Look at my not my options. Look at my survival guide. I got hospital key, just level 2. Okay, so this time we don't have a guess key. We have just a normal key. Now I can open any level 2 door. Not just for guess, yeah. So we can just open any key. Okay. No story though. Maybe we'll more story when we move out of the room. Let me just eat some jerky. Allow jerky. Kira janai yo. People need to use the bathroom though. Oh, I was gonna use like Zensei Cleon, but actually he's not an adult, so I can't use a Cleon. Is it just me here or something? Yeah, okay, it's just another monster. Where do these creatures come from? They keep spawning, I feel like. Infinite... Not again! God damn it. The developers might be trolling the stone tripping? Maybe. It doesn't do anything, it's just annoying. You just drop all your items. Okay, well... Just do that. I could do it like this. Make sure the correct person collects the right item. I have rope with me, by the way, just in case. I still don't know how to use it. I don't know how to use this rope, but... Let's see... You know, there's a door over here, but I already explored it, right? Yeah, like it says on the map, I already explored it, so there's probably nothing there. Okay, so level 2 doors. Where's level 2 doors in that case? I mean... Trying to look down... I want to go back down, to be honest, just to... use a washroom, basically. My characters are gonna have their bladder full eventually. I don't want them to be peeing themselves and get this, you know, the stench debuff. So I actually want to go down real quick just to use the washroom. And then explore some more, and then see if I can use the door, the level 2 key or something. I don't think there's any doors over here I can use it on. Okay, hopefully the creatures haven't respawned yet. No, they respawned, never mind. They respawn so fast! And this is just normal, you know? And probably in higher difficulties like 4, which I did dabble in, I guess, a little bit. But especially in 5. 5 is like impossible, I feel like. Oh, got attacked while I'm in the washroom. Good. I can't move. Good. 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 Okay, you're dead. Well, let's just, I guess, eat some jerky. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. You know, might as well use Mamoru's ability. I keep pressing the wrong button. Just a little bit. Don't use too much, otherwise he'll go into danger zone. So heal up and see nothing else? Okay. These child creatures can come out of nowhere. Interrupting my washroom time. Yeah, let's go back up. Oh, freaking. Come out of nowhere. Too many shadow creatures. There's no time to rest. Am I safe yet? Am I safe? I'll just close the door real quick and rest up. You know, I was thinking healing, you know, with the Cleon is kind of useless, but actually, you know, it does save a little bit on stamina, you know? Like, instead of healing with, like, using your stamina, you can heal with your Cleon, you know? As long as you don't accidentally use it too much of it and kill yourself from using too much of your parasite powers, I guess, then you do save a little bit of stamina, I guess, so that's a good thing to do. Oh man, the days, yeah, the days keep rolling by. I didn't feel like I didn't spend that much time on that floor, and yet everybody's already increasing their age so fast. I might have to do like 2 trips if everybody ages up too quickly. Anyway, so there's a few doors here that haven't opened yet. I don't know if they're level 2, but I think they're level 2. That's why I couldn't open them, right? That's the idea, anyway. Any monsters? We'll just grab that real quick. Insulation sheets, adhesive mat. These are actually good. I think I can use them for upgrading the base, so I should grab those. Oh, but no space again. I don't want to throw out anything, but I guess I'll throw that out. It's gonna... Well, I'm just gonna leave it, I guess. Just leave it on the floor. I was gonna throw it into the water, but I guess I don't have to do that. Okay, is this you? Shadow creatures? Shadow creatures? Shadow creatures. The shadow creatures are the one I want to look out for, because those can trap you in if you're not careful. I'm getting hit again. I killed her while being hit in the face. Good. As I got turned around. Amazing. Let's roll this a little bit. A lot of resting. The characters I feel like don't take as much damage as before, I feel like. Or maybe I was just so used to difficulty 4 before. Because I was doing a little bit of difficulty 4 off screen just to get materials. Because if you do higher difficulties, you have a higher chance to, you know, get item drops and everything, right? That's the idea. But my characters just kept dying in 1 hit. 1 or 2 hits. So maybe I'm just used to that. I'm just so used to just dying very easily. I was dying very easily last time in the first place, though. I guess maybe it's because, you know, I got the Shikabane and everything, right? Yeah, screech over there. Let's see. Well, that's a dead end, but, you know, I want to kill her just in case she goes over here and causes problems. So I might as well just get rid of her now. Also, I keep missing the pink area. Sometimes I hit it, sometimes I don't. Sometimes it tricks me because there's like sometimes it goes really quickly and I miss the prompt because it's so quick. Like the charge speed and everything. Okay, oh. Here's something. Hello? I hear monsters, just blah 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 blah. Okay, one there, another one over here. Just waiting for them to go to my square in front of me so I can destroy their tongue. I was waiting for the shadow creature to screw me over. Okay. Anyone else? No? Can you close the door? Ah, I can't close the door. This is like a automatic door. So many creatures. So many monsters. Too many monsters. I just want to explore the area with, you know, without being accosted. Accosted? Accosted. That's all I want. Okay, let's use Sachika's Cleon a little bit. I don't get the chance to use it, but... just a little bit. Not too much. Well, not too much. Just a little bit. Everyone gets some... Oh, okay, now it's 97. Okay, well, now we have to stop. I don't know how it works. I think it's like, you know, it's like a set amount of Cleon corruption every time you use like a particular skill, depending on what the skill is. But then sometimes, you know, it can go up really high, just randomly, and obviously you don't want that to happen. Obviously, if it hits 100%, it's the danger zone, which means the moment you use your Cleon again, that's when your character just like explodes, or, you know, basically, or just gets killed by the parasite. I don't think I've successfully like used a Cleon while in danger zone. I think it's just like if you use your Cleon, you're dead, basically. I think that's what it is. And you can't, you know, I think in the game, I remember in the game when they introduced Cleons, if you're in danger zone, you can't bring it down. So that's the big downside. If you use too much of it, then it doesn't, you can't use it anymore. Okay, so go over here. So there's a door over here. A lot of back and forth in this game. There's a door over here. There you go. That's a key that I can, or a door I can open with, and there's another sparkly. Let me just mark that on the map. It doesn't matter though, because I already show it on the map. But close the door. Might as well finish up my jerky. Nyum, nyum, and nyum. There you go. So I got 99 of them though. That was just extra jerky. That was just bonus jerky. Now I have to use my real jerky. Alright, what's this? Attain level 3 A key. Okay, so maybe I can use that in the very top. I think there was a top floor that had the level 3 A or whatever. So okay, that's good to have. Alright, so we can check the door on the top of there as well. That's what we need to do next. And where did you come from? Seriously, where did she come from? I think it happened before, actually. The same thing happened before. She just came out of nowhere. When I came in this direction, she just spawned out of nowhere. Like, really? Really? Spike Chunsoft? Really? Okay, at least fighting over here is safer. rather than fighting in a long hallway. Okay, I think we're good. Move over here. More monsters. It's a monster mash. Alright, let's go up. Dondake. What? Does she say Dondake? Does she Dondake, or I don't know if she said something else, but the Dondake, I'm just reminded of Gintama, you know? It was like, I don't know if that's what you said, but you know, in Gintama there was a whole like episode. And if you didn't know about Gintama, it's just like a comedy anime basically. It's very long running, but it's kind of like a lot of Western anime, where it's like mostly episodic for the most part, or at least, you know, a lot of like plot lines are finished by at least or at most a few episodes usually. Anyway, but it's a very funny anime. I really like it. It's not very. I think it's not. Was finished. Well, it's not finished technically, but it's like, you know, it's reached to the point where there's no more new episodes until the manga catches up, I guess. Anyway, but Gintama, good anime. There's one episode, and I guess it's a reference that makes no sense if you never watched the anime, but there was one episode that was all about that phrase, you know, Dondake, you know, all the characters are trying to make, I can't remember the episode exactly, but it's like they were trying to like do like a catchphrase, you know, and I don't know what Dondake means because I don't remember, but it's like it's just a Japanese phrase, and everybody just kept saying it, Dondake, you know, it's like it's just very like silly phrase that everyone kept repeating. At first it was like, oh, what? This is a dumb word. But then everyone just kept saying it. You know, it's like that joke where it's like, at first it's like it's just unfunny, but then because it's so unfunny, everyone just keeps repeating it over and over again. It became funny. So that's what it was in that episode, for me anyway. Dondake! Dondake! And everyone just kept repeating that phrase. Everybody, all the characters, kept saying it. I still don't know what it means exactly. I think it's like just an old phrase that meant something, I think. It's like a very like, I think it's like flamboyant, you know? like it's very silly that you would like just say it for no reason. But that was the idea, you know? Anyway. You want to watch Gintama with a friend, but she doesn't like Slice of Life? Well, Gintama, I don't know. Gintama... Well, I don't know. I would say Gintama is more like a sitcom, you know? It really is. Like, it's basically the weeb equivalent of, like, The Simpsons, you know? Or, like, I don't know. South Park? Not really. South Park is much more... I feel like South Park is much more, what's the word? Crass, you know? But you know, I like a lot of Western cartoon shows, actually, where it's kind of like, hey, today is this thing, here's the characters, and they're going to do silly things now. Sometimes we introduce new characters, you know, Gintama in particular, they introduce a lot of characters that reoccur, but, you know, a lot of the plot lines are kind of finished within the episode, or otherwise in a few episodes. There are some exceptions, there's some arcs where it gets more serious, but, you know, for the most part, Gintama is definitely more like a Western cartoon show, you know, in that sense, where it's very episodic. It's like a sitcom, you know? Basically a sitcom. Anyway, I got the 2 keys from those rooms, and we're on the 4th floor again, yeah? So now maybe we can open some of these doors with new keys. But first, I have to make sure it's safe. Is it safe? I don't know. Oh yeah, we can go one more floor. Did I go up one more floor, actually? Oh yeah, did I never explore up? I think I never explored further up, actually. Oh, okay. Maybe I missed that. Did I miss that? Or was that something I did last time? Can't remember. Get some salt, though. I'll save the game. Because why not? Yeah, I wholly recommend Gintama, by the way. People always, I mean, I have the same thing where it's like, for example, One Piece. You know how One Piece is like a bajillion episodes, especially the manga is like bajillion infinity chapters. But that's only if you want to follow the plot, you know? Gintama, you can kind of just go in whenever. Obviously, if you know the characters, it's much more satisfying, so you have to start from the very beginning. But I believe, I can't remember, I always forget, but it's like they have this weird thing where, I remember actually in Gintama, the very first episode of Gintama is very confusing. This is always a thing you have to remember when you watch Gintama. It's the very first. I had the same thing where like I was really confused the very first time watching Gintama. I was like, I don't get it, you know, and I almost didn't give it a chance, but then I did, and I was like, I do like it because they do the whole introduction after the first episode, right, where they introduce all the characters and everything, and start from the very beginning. At least they introduce like the core characters, the main characters, obviously, and you know what they're doing here in the first place. They don't do that in the very first episode. I think it was the very first episode. I can't remember if it was that first episode or maybe the second episode as well. I can't remember, but I think it was the very first episode where they like kind of just go in and just assume you already read the manga. So it's more like a pilot episode, actually. You know, the very first episode of Gintama. It's not like a real episode, so you gotta keep that in mind. Same thing with Nichijou, I feel like. Well, Nichijou wasn't really a pilot episode, but Nichijou is also like a really good comedy anime that only got for a first season as well. Got really good like animation and a lot of memes came out of it. But Nichijou was also like a really good comedy anime. A lot shorter compared to Gintama, obviously, but it's very good. Oh yeah, elevator, just elevators. But that was also an anime that was like really confusing the first time you watch it, but then it gets funnier as you go in because, you know, Nichijou is just full of just inside jokes as well as a lot of cultural jokes that you kind of don't get if you speak English, I guess. Obviously, I mean, I don't get it either, even though I'm a big weeb. But like, it gets funnier, you know, even if you don't get the jokes right away. It gets funnier because it's mostly just a lot of inside jokes, basically. It's just memes, like literally memes the anime. And that's why it's funny, right? Very clever too sometimes. But yeah, Gintama and Nichijou, definitely my favorite like comedy anime anyway. Okay, so go over here. Open this door. So this is just chain. I don't know if I need to collect this, but it's a rusty chain. Good. I think that's a weapon material. No, but up this door, which leads over here. Which is just goes back over here, which I kind of don't want to open this up, but whatever. I guess we'll do that. Nothing behind me? No? Here. Psyche K. Is that an anime you're recommending to me, backup account? Because I've never heard of that. What is Psyche K? I have no idea what that is. I want to say, well, I'm reminded of like Esperis for some reason. So is it like a manga about psychics, or is that something else? It could be something else. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what Psyche K is. Oh, did I? It is? It is the... Yeah, I might be like... It's like the guy has like pink hair, right? Or some kind of colored hair. I think I seen it before. Well, I didn't see it, you know, but I've heard of it rather. Because it was like compared to like, I believe, Mob Psycho 100, right? Like a similar kind of theme to it. I never watched it though. Or is it a manga or an anime? Read or watched it or whatever. Also, what's this? Found Sasuke's lost prosthetics on floor 2. Wait, that's weird. It's funny. A memo by Mamoru? It's like everybody else says a memo by Mamoru? And then it's kind of like Mamoru reads it. It's like a memo by Mamoru? You know, it's like as if he's not himself. That's weird. Well, I mean, he's a clone technically, so I mean that could be a... That's, I guess, doesn't break the immersion, but it's kind of weird that usually the characters say something different depending on the interaction. Here's the first aid kits though. Okay. I guess it just cures any kind of ailment. Lost prosthetics on floor 2. What does that mean? I don't know. I've explored like basically almost 100% on this floor. I haven't seen or anything about her lost prosthetics. Weird thing there. Okay, that just closes it, obviously. So I want to interact with it just for the map completion. What does this say? A memo by Mamoru. Observe response from Unit 05 from Southwest. Okay. I wonder if this is like important, or is it just like lore? If it's just lore, then you know, don't worry about it, I guess. I really need to go to the washroom again. That sucks. Can you guys hold it in, please? No? Okay, fine. What I could do is use Zen's like ability actually. Hopefully he doesn't explode. But he can do like this. He can relieve his bladder. Oh, I got danger. Okay, well, whatever. I don't think it's too bad. As long as I don't use his ability anymore, he won't die, basically. That sucks. I did recover both Zen and Yuma, though. Somehow he uses parasite to, you know, empty their bladder. I don't know how that works exactly. I guess I'll use those empty bottles, unfortunately. I mean, I could just do this. The stress goes up, and I can like heal it back up with some water, and that should be good. All right. I haven't explored over here though. What's over here? Oh, it's the other side of this door. Okay. Is that all it is? Beginning sheep experience of Unit 10. Okay, it's just some notes. All right. Guess that's it. Yeah, level 3A key. Do I know Skit Dance? You know, there was a crossover with Skit Dance and Gintama. There's an episode, I believe, where they had a crossover with another anime. To be honest, I don't like Skit Dance. This is like a very I feel like a controversial opinion, but I don't like Skit Dance, to be honest. I don't know what it is. It's another comedy anime that people like, that people praise, but it stars in like a high school and everything, and I don't know, maybe it's because of the high school setting, but because what makes Gintama unique is actually the setting, you know. In Gintama, the setting is like a weird like alternative future Japan, basically. It's interesting. It's like Neo Edo or whatever. It's still like everyone's still in like in the samurai era, but like they all got uplifted by aliens, I guess. It's a cool idea. In Skit Dance though, it's just high school, so it's like I don't know. I don't know. Then again, there's also another. I don't know why I'm just talking about anime now, but I got sucked into talking about anime. But there is another a comedy anime that I do like that's in a high school setting, or not really high school. I guess it's like middle school technically or something. But it's what's it called? Asobase, I think. Asobase, I believe is what it's called. Asobase, or whatever. That's also very funny. It's I think it's because of the animation. Like it gets really ridiculous. By the way, clinical records seems the rest of here have a feeling. Okay, well that's nothing. That's nothing interesting. Okay, so that just goes over there. So let's continue over here. Yeah, Asobase. I like it that better. I don't know what it is about Skit Dance. Skit Dance is like too. I don't know. It just doesn't fit my humor, I guess. You know. Like I watched like a few episodes. I was like, I don't like it that much. I don't know. It doesn't hit the same type of humor. I don't know. I like. I mean, it depends, but I usually like over the top humor. You know, basically, where it gets really crazy. But Skit Dance doesn't seem to do that. It's just like, hey, you know, haha, we're just quirky students doing some quirky things together, hee hee, and that's it. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Skit Dance. I don't find it that funny. Same thing with just another controversial. I have a lot of controversial opinions, by the way, but another one would be because another comedy anime would be what's it called? I'm trying to remember. Well, it's the daily life of high school boys as well. Yeah, that's another high school setting, by the way. It was like people, you know, would call it Nichi Bros because they would like. I think it came out about the same time as Nichi Joe, which in Japanese just means like everyday life. But Nichi Bros has a very similar name, but instead of starring like, you know, mostly girls, I guess. And Nichi Joe is like mostly, I think it's just girls. Though there are like male characters, just the main characters are girls rather. Nichi Bros, the main characters are guys, I guess, and people compare it because it's also kind of like a funny anime. I didn't like it as much, you know. It was okay sometimes. Some jokes was kind of funny, but mostly like Nichi Bros, which is not its official name. I can't remember. I think it's called Daily Life of High School Boys. I think that's what it's called, but I didn't like it as much. I don't know. Unit remove parts from Unit 2 in the garage. The garage. Anyway, that's my weird tangent of like anime. I haven't watched a lot of anime recently, to be honest. A lot of anime I know is like 10 years ago. Well, I don't watch recent anime. The most recent anime I've watched, I think, was Love is War, which, by the way, is also a good comedy anime, I guess. It's rom-com, which normally I don't like. I'm kind of sick of rom-com because I watched so much when I was younger. So it's the same old cliche every single time. It used to be funny to me, but now it's not. But Love is War kind of like is the exception to that, even though it's a rom-com. It's pretty good because it's less of the rom, more of the com, basically. It uses the romance as a way to set up jokes instead of the other way around. I feel like a lot of rom-coms do this thing where it's like, it's funny, but also, you know, the jokes they have was like, oh, panties, I get nosebleed, and that's basically it. I don't know. It's like fan service, and that's it. That's supposed to be the joke, is that it's like, yeah, I have boobies. Or whatever. And then, you know, the romance, once it starts getting serious, quote unquote, it's like, then the romance is like, oh, do I love her or do I not? I don't know, or something. I don't know. It's like very boring because it's the same thing every single time. It's like basically, I mean, what it is, I'm just too old. A lot of it like takes place in high school, right? And it's like teenage romance. I'm just like a cynical, bitter old boomer, and it's like, man, this romance sucks because it's dumb, basically. I can't relate to it at all when it's like, but do I say I love her or do I not? I don't know. Let me spend 5 seasons thinking about it, you know? I mean, what it is, it's not just that, but also, I mean, in a practical way, you know, the writer needs to like do that, you know, to string along the plot for like a million years. That's the whole point. But it's like, well, when that kind of makes the romance dumb, because all it is about not even the romance. It's just like, I don't know, it's this weird thing. I mean, I feel like it's what you feel like when you're younger, but it's like, oh, romance is all about like attaining something, you know? It's like, I gotta get with a girl, you know? I mean, especially because obviously a lot of anime I watch are like directed towards young guys. It's kind of like, you know, that's a demographic. It's kind of like, you know, oh, this like super hot popular girl in high school everyone loves, and I'm just this loser and nobody likes me, but actually I have the power of being boring, and somehow that, oh, I fell through a hole, by the way. I forgot about that as I was ranting about rom-com, but like, you know, I'm super boring as a self-insert because I have to self-insert myself and be relatable, and somehow this girl is like super unattainable, but somehow, you know, because of this like self-insert power fantasy or something, or not power fantasy, but you know, like wish fulfillment or whatever, we'll get together by the end, I guess. But I don't know, I think it's kind of dumb because, I don't know, that's not what a relationship is. You know, that's not just because they're hot or whatever. Well, I guess, you know, the thing is, I do like some harem anime because a lot of the waifus, all the female characters are interesting. It's just that kind of ruined because all they are is just objects of affection of the main character, right? I mean, that's kind of the point. But it kind of makes them kind of bland in that case, because that's just their motivation. It's just being noticed by senpai, and then that's it. And it's like, well, I want them to do interesting things. I want them to be characters of their own motivations, instead of just being, you know, fodder material for the main character. Even though that's kind of the point. That's part of the point of a lot of like rom-com harem anime. They're kind of like based on like dating sims, you know? I feel like, I don't know for sure, but you know, they kind of are like inspired by a lot of dating sims where like you're supposed to self-insert yourself as a character. You say, oh, look at these hot girls, and they all fall in love with you, I guess. I don't know. That's what, anyway, that's how I feel about it. That's why I'm sick of a lot of rom-com. As it turns out. Do I know Monthly Girl Nozaki-kun? Yeah, I've heard of that. I believe that's also, yeah, that's all rom-com as well. I never watched it though. I've heard it's good. I never gave it a shot yet, if ever, because I have like a really long plan to watch list. I have like a very big bucket list of anime I haven't watched yet. I still haven't really touched it because it's just too big. But yeah, that's the one where, you know, I guess a girl falls in love with a guy. I mean, I don't know if she falls in love, but you know, of like of a guy who writes for like a shoujo manga or whatever or something. I think that's what it is. Okay, you go away. All right. Well, I can't go that way anymore when I don't need to go that way. All right. Before I fell down that hole, by the way, I think that's it. I explored everywhere over here. I guess I gotta go up one floor, which I haven't done yet. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Somehow I missed this for some reason. I guess. Eat some jerky. Yum. 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 Got a lot of jerky. I want pee in this bottle as well. Pee. Pee. Pee or else. Alright. Okay, maybe make some progress now, by the way. Let's go to the floor I haven't been to yet. Maybe we'll see something new. I spent the whole time ranting about anime. I want to see a cutscene. You know, to be honest, where's the cutscene? Hello? Cutscene. No, that's just a monster. That's just like Hiroki or whatever. Hiroki is tough actually. He has like an AoE, I think. Somehow he's over here. Can I do AoE? He is, and I didn't know that it would reach that far. Also, Zen's very stinky. Damn it! I didn't think he would be very stinky. Now, I think the stinky debuff is very tough, actually. Like, takes a lot of your attack power. Are you dead? Okay, you're dead. Go away. Go away, Hiroki. Your Ne-chan's not here. Well, she's in a sub-party member, I guess, but... You already did your arc. What does that say? A healthy newborn baby. Oh. Kinda sucks, yeah. Zen's very stinky. Damn it. At least he didn't get poison. Back about who's that? Is it a new enemy? No, actually it's an old enemy. It's a boss that I fought before. I guess they're doing that thing. I think I saw it before in when I was like grinding off screen. Or sometimes they use the boss enemies you fought before and then just using them as normal enemies now. So that's what it is. Come on, Zen, can you just like use a water bottle? Just like splash yourself a little bit. What's the? Let me double check what the stench thing does exactly. I just know it's bad. The one time it happened to me, it was like really bad. I remember. I just want to check exactly what it is. Does it say? The status effects? Stench. Okay. Characters of stench element will attract enemies, and characters in the party will gain more stress. Okay. Stench knowledge. No, I don't have soap. I need soap? Okay, it's not that bad. It just increases stress and attract enemies, which is, well, it might be bad if it attracts enemies, though. Obviously, I don't want to aggro too many enemies at once. Oh, apparently there's a hole here. It says on the map. Don't forget the very end. There's an appointed place ahead. I mean, that's a trap. I mean, look at that. That's a trap. I think the very arrow at the very end just says, hey, you know, turn around. And it's like there's a hole and then you're just stuck there being killed by like something. I don't know. I don't want to touch that. That's like death. That's luck from the inside. Okay, bird bees. Birds that sound like bees. Collect more of that. Damage by moisture. Genlercera. I don't know how to make that out, to be honest. Nothing here, it seems. Oh, there's something over here. I need a child, though. I don't have child. I do not. What's the word? I was gonna say like a word. I do not have the required persecuits. I don't know, whatever. I was gonna say like I do not have a child, but like use a synonym for the word have to emphasize the, you know, the fact that I do not have child. But never mind that. All right, nothing over here. It's just dead end. Monsters? I mean, I'm just waiting for shadow demons. A place to gain knowledge. A library, I assume. Or just a very small room to study. Study room. Anything here? Oh, what's this? Knowledge is key to solving riddles. Information is never useless. Well, don't give me the whole Pachika, you know, Pachika and like no, like what's it like no Minamitachi thing again. That really sucked. Anyway, objects wash up the shore, especially a shuttle where ships run aground. Oh, that might be important information. I don't know. Objects wash up the shores. I do know that happens in this game when you like drop items and then like you lose them or whatever. A place to fulfill worldly desires. Okay, well, it's a bunch of strengtheners. I don't think you can grab all of this, by the way. This is too much stuff. Also, a metal bat. Is that a trap? I don't know if that's a trap or not. It just feels like it's a trap. I don't know why. Oh, I mean, I'll grab that all later. I don't need it right now. I'll just grab it later in my own time, I guess. I don't really need that. It's a large tank. Not something to see in hospitals. I mean, this was an experimental lab, I guess, by Monty. So, a gathering place for aberrations, you say? I mean, there's probably just monsters in there, you know? What's over here? A place to sleep. Huh. I like a place to sleep. Close the door just in case. Hospital log. The medicine room has been moved to the first floor. 0 remaining. Please refill test drug? Oh gosh, I don't know what that means exactly. CHCI3, 0 remaining. Please refill test drug. Sometime machine. Oh, we just need to put some trichloromethane in here? Okay, well, obviously Mamoru knows because he's a doctor, right? Does Sashika know? No, she just says she might break it. What do you say, Zen? Just says, Yeah, he doesn't get it. Yuma, are you smart enough? No, you're a small type time machine. Okay, so obviously Mamoru knows. It's interesting. I wonder if you don't have Mamoru in your party, you wouldn't know this, but I guess he says you need trichloromethane. We did get a lot of chemicals before. I put them in my warehouse, so I don't have it on hand, however. So I might need to go back, actually. Huh, well, that kind of sucks. It says here, medicine rooms have moved to first floor. So I guess it's like... It's saying that you need to go back to the first floor and find the medicine room to get more of those chemicals, I guess, is the idea. Anything else? I mean, obviously you can open this door. Okay, fine. What is it? What is inside here? I hear, like, noises. Okay, I see you. Okay, did that hit me? I don't know. I'm not sure. I should be safe from that, right? It seems like it's still hitting me, but... Okay, I keep doing that. It's not working. Because it's not close enough. Okay, wait for the gas. It's Yuma's boss here, as it turns out. First it was Hiroki, now it's Yuma's boss, it seems. Oh, nope. Hello? Are you doing the thing again? Are you good? I was gonna do the thing again. It might do the attack. Okay, just hit him. Okay, oh. I broke her dress. She's naked now. That's... It'll get me banned on Twitch. Are you dead now? Please go away. You're scary. Okay. Alright, just get rid of you as well. Just random creature over here as well. Another one. It's a lot of creatures, I guess. Not just one boss. Okay, just kill them. Alright, I might need to go back, obviously, because I need to get the whatever, the chemical, whatever. Gotta remember, trichloromethane, right? Hopefully I get that right. I guess I could just grab all the medicine, you know, just to be sure, but obviously I don't want to fill my inventory with a bunch of useless crap. So I feel like a similar idea of the gems, you know? Like you need a particular type of item to progress and everything. I wonder how it works if you accidentally use the item, though. It says, like, because the item, the chemicals said, like, you can use them to, you know, heal certain stats effects and everything, right? Or, like... replace... Let's see. We'll grab this meat, I guess. Give the strengthener to the sub-members. Anything over here? Inventory list of medicine. Each mark of new or experimental. Anything you want to say, Mauro? No? It's not. Anything else I can interact with? There's a lot of bloody daggers for some reason. Nothing else here, I guess. It was just aberrations. I guess I got a clean out from it anyway. Okay, so I think we need, we need like a specific type of medicine. What's this? Looks like animal blood? Okay, well. It's just animal blood, don't worry about it. Yeah, I guess I might as well grab all this while I'm here. I mean, unless the game, you know... I feel like it's a trap. It's like, hey, all the worldly desires, and then you freaking die as the room floods with gas or something. I don't know. No? I guess that's it. Alright. Oh, I mean, that's a good haul. There's a lot of materials, a lot of strengtheners, which I haven't I used like a few of it before, but I feel like it's not worth it. I feel like you use a strengthener, you gotta use it on like one thing, really. That's it. Anything else? Nothing else, I guess. I can go over here. Let's find out. I'm probably gonna die, but I can go over here and see what this is. It's gonna kill me. Okay. I hit the button again. Here, it says. Alright, well this is just a trap. Yeah, there's a button and it opens that thing, and then you think, oh no, and then you run away and then you fall down. Obviously that's not what will happen. It's just a trap, it's just a troll, it's just a prank. And it just drops down there. You know, I want to try something like this. How do I use rope, by the way? I don't know how to use rope. I don't know how to use rope, to be honest. I feel like... What? Oh, okay. I press square. So did that work, I guess? Is that how it works? Because I press square to place it, and it's like... Oh, I keep falling. Oh, I feel like it's bad. Yeah, I still took damage. What? What the heck? There's a bottle here, and also I'm being attacked. Help. I'm stuck. Help. Okay, you're dead. Okay. I feel like I'm in a new area. Yeah, I haven't been here before. Weird. Oh, okay. I dropped somewhere I haven't been yet. I mean, this is new. I guess I'll explore a little bit more. I was gonna return to base pretty soon, actually. Okay, this opens this, I guess? I assume so. Alright, goes back over here. Alright, this is like an area I haven't explored yet. A little bit, anyway. Zen is very scared, though. Got the fear thing. Oh, well, I guess that's it, though. There's nothing else. Interesting. It just goes back here. What's over here? If I go down again, I mean, it just goes back to the first floor, right? Oh, he needs to go to the washroom. Here, use the empty bottle. Not again. A lot of shadow demons. Okay, you're dead now? Good. Alright. So I guess, yeah, the way you use it is just simply use the rope by placing it down. Like so. Just place it, I guess, and then your party automatically goes like that. It looks like you drop down, but if you drop down twice though, you still take damage. Yeah, I think that's what it is, and it's not a lot of damage really. But you know, because there's like multiple floors, that's what happens. And it was a shadow demon. Don't worry about it. I guess we're just gonna leave though. I mean, I'm just gonna like return to base. I'm not gonna worry about that shadow creature. I'm just gonna leave. Bye. I'm gonna teleport away. All right, there you go. Not a lot of story. Again, not a lot of story at all, really. I feel like I haven't done anything. I haven't progressed all that much in terms of like story, but I guess I progressed a little bit in terms of gameplay anyway. All right, so we need to rest and recuperate, really. Yeah, let's put away our items. Let's put some music. Let's put some music. That's just the pause menu. I always hear that. Let me choose something else. Sure. Yeah, nostalgic music, past memories. I always hear this music anyway. We go to the menu. All right, put this away, put that away. I don't know if I use that bat. Put this away. Put that, all that away. All that away. Actually, I want that Cleon. And they put it in the extend machine, you know? What about... Yeah, happy music. Anyway, put that away. It's not very organized. It's too full. I put it over here, yeah. Alright, let's see here. Let me put that Cleon in the machine. No one died, by the way. Somehow I returned to base and no one's dead, so that's good, at the very least. Just activate this Cleon. What is this? I mean, I wish the game told you what it is, but... Piercing Spear. High Pierce type damage multi-hit attack. Corruption is high, though. I mean, I guess I'll give it to... what, Zen? Why not? There's a super pierce attack now. I'm barely able to use it, though, because it gives you high corruption. Alright, let's see. Obviously, we need to rest. We get high stamina to rest, though. What else? I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, well, we need to get the trichloromethane or whatever, right? Let's see here. Sort it real quick. Where's the hydrochloromethane? Ethanol? Dexamethosane? Can't pronounce any of this. There you go. Trichloromethane. Methane? I mean, I need one, right? Hopefully I'll just need... well, might as well bring two. I mean, might as well bring two anyway. Just in case I need it. Soap? There's soap. I do have soap in my warehouse. Is Zen... oh, Zen's not stinky anymore. I wonder how that happened. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, he was scared before, and eventually, I guess the debuff goes away. You know, it's funny, because I never noticed the debuff goes away. I thought the debuff never goes away. Anyway, you know, might as well eat this stuffed eggplant. Who wants a stuffed eggplant? Do you want a stuffed eggplant? Here you go, stuffed eggplant. Also, some chicken fried rice. Delicious. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, that's a lot, actually. That's basically just makes you full. Okay. That's like a full heal. I didn't even notice that. I should make more of that, actually. I need more of that. I don't know. I guess I can't make more. I don't have any more rice. Oh, yeah. Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, might as well make more chilled grilled chicken. Just a little bit. I have plenty, but just a little bit. You know, I don't like how the music resets every time. I keep going to the menu, right? And then the music keeps resetting. It keeps resetting every time. Maybe it's not worth it to use radio, because I usually don't use the radio, to be honest. Do, 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 do. This music always plays when it's like when everybody like gets hyped up, you know, to go to like a ruin or whatever. All right, everybody, let's go! Everybody's so optimistic, even though they're just about to die a whole bunch. Your love life will just be okay. It'll just be okay. Let's get some water while I'm here. I have too much water, to be honest. I have 99, you know? So I don't... In fact, I don't even need this. Put that away. Unless someone's stressed? No? No one's stressed, so... Just put it on the ground. Eat this cabbage. I don't even care. I'm supposed to use it for ingredients, but... Just eat it. Just eat it! Eat it! Just put an egg in and beat it, or something. I can't remember. What's the Weird Al song? It's like a parody of Michael Jackson's song. Anyway. Alright, so I think we're ready. We need to just go back to where we were before, real quick. And put that medicine in, basically.